Bring out your mobile devices, the one that has access to the internet. Head on to the website oneplay.ng. That's oneplay.ng, the number one, then PLA.ng. And when you do that, you'll buy your tickets with 500 naira. Choose Nigeria Info 92.3 PH and buy your tickets. Buy as many tickets as possible because you're either going to win 25,000 naira on the sunny side, or you're going to be part of the people that will win the jackpot prize tomorrow on the sunny side. So this is how the jackpot works. If you've bought your ticket, or you bought your ticket from between Monday this week up until tomorrow, Friday, your number will get into the pool of numbers that will be shuffled, and then two people would win the jackpot money. In fact, today, one of the jackpot winners from last week, Friday, is going to be joining me in the studio from 2 p.m. So you get to understand what it feels like to win some money by just using 500 naira to purchase a ticket. So what are you waiting for? If you cannot get through to the website because you may not have an internet device or maybe out of service for some reason, you can always use the USSD code *347 *880 hash. *347 *880 hash. *347 again, *880 hash. Buy your ticket, buy for yourself, buy for your friends, buy for your family members, and who knows, it may be you, it may be you, it may be someone by your side. So there's a culture, yeah. We will not ignore that today is Democracy Day. It used to be celebrated on the 29th of May before now. And recognizing that the truest and fairest election that we have ever had as a nation happened on the 12th of June 1999, yeah, that Democracy Day date had to be changed. And it is now being celebrated on the 12th of June. And this is 26 years after democracy. Hold on. Don't be in a hurry. Don't get angry yet. Because the conversation we'll have now is one that will call for some sort of reflection. Now, let me start by saying this. It seems that the democracy we practice is that which is self-serving. Leave the definition, government of the people, for the people, and by the people. Who are the people? The people are usually those people who say things like, your brother was in power, it is time for my brother to get into power. Because when my brother gets into power, it will benefit us, it will benefit our region, it will benefit our family. So I will pull my weight behind my brother. I will garner support for my brother to emerge as either local government chairman, governor, president, senator, councillor. The list goes on and on. It seems like what we practice is, upland, downland, riverine, not riverine, this ethnic group, that ethnic group. It was the turn of this south, now it should be the turn of the north, and all that and all that. But beyond all of these things, at the heart of democracy should be what we call accountability and transparency. When I say that it is the turn of my brother so that he will now come and bring for me to chop, do I still have the courage to ask my brother, why have you not done this and why have you not done that? Or would it be a case of me defending my brother? Leave am, 9 ton. After all, when your own brother been dead, you himself chop. Leave am, making chop too. There's a school of thought that believes that Nigerians truly deserve any bad leadership they get. Simply because most citizens would celebrate insincere and corrupt individuals, and they eliminate those potential leaders who can make positive difference in power, or do not even allow them to get into public office in the first place. Including some of the best presidents and governors and senators and leaders Nigerians never had, both military or civilian. This on its own makes it almost impossible to implement true democracy the particular sovereignty, which holds the government can and only legislate only the will of the whom it governs. Then, you tell me, are Nigerians deserving of true democracy? Let's talk. And then the second question is, what do you think is the most profound factor hindering the practice of true democracy here in Nigeria? The numbers are 0817-923-0002 and 0817-923-0003. 0817-923-0002 and 0817-923-0003. WhatsApp and Telegram number is 0809 0306416 0809-0306416 on X at Nigeria Info PH, and Facebook page remains Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. The call screener is on standby to take your calls first before passing you on to me in the studio. So when you do call, the first voice you would hear will not be my voice, but of course that of the call screener. Remember to keep your thoughts, opinions in tandem with the ongoing discussion and be brief, straight to the point, so that other callers who are waiting to share their thoughts will have their say as well. Nigeria Info, good afternoon and welcome.
Yeah, Mr. Zion, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you. Are we truly deserving of true democracy?
Are we educated enough for democracy?
Educated?
Yes.
Why? Why education?
That is all you need.
Really?
If you are not educated enough, you cannot handle that which has been handed over to you. If you give a man who don't know how to drive your car key, no matter how new that car is, he will come back crashing that car.
Why would someone who doesn't know how to drive or want to even demand your car key in the first place?
That is what happened to us in Nigeria.
No, hold on. I like the car key analogy. Miriam is on the line waiting, so I don't want to keep her waiting for so long. A person doesn't know how to drive. You clearly know that person doesn't know how to drive. He comes to demand for car keys from you. Why give him the car keys?
That is what happened to Nigeria.
No, you haven't answered. Why give him the car keys when you know this person is clearly capable of bashing your car?
Do you get it? We are not educated for
you need education to know that this person will bash your car.
This way.
Okay.
Let me tell you the truth. If we as a people understand the tenets of democracy, all these things we are seeing and experiencing will not.
All right. Thank you, Zion. Mira from Okrika. How are you doing today, Mira? Happy Democracy Day.
Thank you, Didi. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Another public holiday for you people. Enjoy. Go ahead.
All right. Thank you.
I forgot to add
Didi,
that at the introduction of my conversation.
Human, every human deserves a system where true democracy runs.
Are you sure?
That is when you have liberty as a human.
Are you sure?
Speak your mind. So just live freely, knowing that you're not scared. Maybe you want to speak your mind. The other side, somebody, before you know, you can't sleep. They will come and pack you up. You will spend military or maybe a monarchy system where everything is just in a true democracy. You are free. You can just be a simple person one day. Before you know, okay, let me just contest election. So you become somebody. You become a leader.
Miriam, can I ask you a direct question?
Yeah.
Have you participated in any of the elections in Nigeria? Have you been to the polls before?
No, I have not. You've
never been to the polls? Wait, hold on. Muriel, you're saying this on international radio. I'm going to ask you that question again. Have you ever been to the polls before to vote?
Have I ever done what?
Have you ever been to the polls to vote?
Absolutely.
Okay, you vote. Oh, I thought I heard no before.
I have contested.
Okay.
I don't even meeting. I walk some miles to go. I walk a very long distance to go to my polling booth unit and vote. I do that. I don't miss it. The fact I ensure that I do all my cooking.
When you went to the polls to vote, were you encouraged by the turnout of other voters?
Yeah, people are actually coming out.
People coming out.
People do come out. But really, going for your question, if Nigerians deserve a true democracy, why not? When I mentioned all the good things, that democracy comes with, that humans will enjoy, why not? But I see a very deep meaning to that your question. With the way we behave here, you see when citizens, people come out to protest what is happening, bad governance. You see another group of Nigerians who come up to say, no, it is good. During the EndSARS, youth came out to protest against what is happening, police brutality and bad governance. Another set of peace came out to say, no,
there was a protest against the protest.
So someone that thinks critically will ask, do Nigerians truly deserve true democracy?
All right, thank you, Muriel. Daniel from Imogate. Wow, I have a lot of people waiting. Like I said, we want to keep this briefly. So, when you've aired your thoughts, you just give way for others waiting in line too, because of the limited time we have for this conversation. Bright now from what you say, the hindering factor to enjoying true democracy is that most Nigerians have blinded their eyes with the peanuts they get from the politicians. Therefore, the politicians deprive of true democracy. Is it the politicians that have indeed deprived of true democracy, or it is us? I had to ask Muriel if she's ever been to the polls. I was at the polls during the last election. I witnessed certain things firsthand. It was not they told me. It was what I saw. I'm going to share my personal experience because I want us to understand that when sometimes we have conversations, we're not just talking for talking's sake. I was heavily pregnant at the time. In fact, I was almost due. In fact, I was within my EDD at the time. And this was what I witnessed. People would come and share things, drinks, water, juice, snacks. And then before they give you, they ask you, which party are you supporting? And if you're not supporting the party they are supporting, they will carry the drinks and everything and pass and go to the next person. So, some people wanted drinks, they wanted water, they wanted snacks. They will say any party where they support, now they support. Or should we talk about the people or the stories we've heard of how people at the polling unit will be sharing as little as 500 naira? And some people would gladly take and then sell their conscience. So as much as we want to call out bad leaders every now and then, as much as we want to say this government is not doing well and that government is not doing well, as individuals, do we think with our actions and inactions we are deserving of that thing called true democracy? And then question number 2, what do you think is the most profound factor hindering the practice of true democracy in Nigeria? Again, the number 0817-923-0002 and 0817-923-0003. WhatsApp and Telegram number remains 0809-030-6416. Nigeria Info, sorry about that. Nigeria Info, good afternoon and welcome. Hello, are you there? Nigeria Info, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, my sister.
Good afternoon, my brother. What's your name?
Okonkwo from Rumokuta.
Okonkwo, thank you for joining us. Go ahead.
Yes, your question was what exactly that does not or that does the...
What do you think is the most profound factor hindering the practice of true democracy in Nigeria?
Exactly. What exactly is what does bedevil our democratic system in the Nigeria? Number one is the democratic mindset of self-interest and also personal interest. Number 2 is the wrong action, electoral system that does not allow people's votes to be counted or for the vote that people put in to count. Okay. Number 3, the issue of marginalization in the country. This geographical zone, the other geographical zone, then they are not qualified internally to raise a competent or to raise great political men and women.
All right, thank you, Okonkwo. I have Achibong from.
Right. You asked a question
Yeah.
about the factor to be considered as the
Most
reason why
profound factor.
We are not. Sorry.
The most profound factor hindering the practice
Yes,
of true democracy.
I think our judiciary, as felon, they are fed. Our judiciary are the most reason or the profound factor, as you said, of why we are not experiencing true democracy in Nigeria. Our judiciary, they are the cause. That is it.
All right, thank you. Achibong.
Nigeria Info will be right back.